top story in tonight's historic vote in the House of Commons on Britain's withdrawal from the European Union. Theresa May will be holding her regular cabinet meeting this morning ahead of that vote. And to find out what will be on the Prime Minister's agenda, I'm joined now outside her residence by our reporter Luke Hanrahan. Morning to you, Luke. Now we see the door there to number 10 Downing Street behind you. Behind it, preparations I'm sure being made. But what will Theresa May's team be preparing for over the course of the morning?
Well, yes, morning, Belle. Theresa May faces the biggest defeat any Prime Minister has suffered in over 100 years of British politics. That's despite, of course, that 11th hour plea to her backbench Tory MPs last night. So this morning she will be, as you say, meeting with her cabinet behind this door at number 10 Downing Street. The Prime Minister will discuss, we think, what will happen post the vote, which she's expected to lose this evening. We still don't, of course, know what the Prime Minister's plan B is likely to be. Both in public and in private, we're told too, she maintains that her deal is the best deal on the table. But Mrs May could still, of course, return to the EU to make her deal more attractive to MPs. She could look for concessions, and of course one of those concessions might be to find an end date to that controversial Irish backstop. She could also potentially challenge MPs to get behind another deal. She could even ask the EU for a delay, or maybe, although it seems highly unlikely, propose a second referendum. But put simply, more than 2.5 years after the referendum, MPs still can't agree on how best to deliver on the result of the referendum. It's that basic, and explains why Britain is experiencing its most profound crisis since 1945.